Hey everyone, I'm Ryder, and I got something extremely special I want to show you all. So over here I have a enclosure I set up specifically just for my female one of my female basilisks to lay her eggs because she's been gravid for a while. And check it out. We got some eggs. I haven't counted all of them yet, but there should at least be 7 in there. But yeah, we got the proud mama right here. And today we're gonna dig up the eggs and see how they're looking. I'm gonna be setting them up in this incubator right here, but as you can see right now the temperature is way too high. So I have to wait for everything to adjust, because apparently with these incubators, one of my buddies told me that they have to heat up all the way before you can like start to adjust it. And usually it takes quite a while, like I think it said at least 24 hours. So earlier it went up to I think 108 the other night, so I'm kind of just waiting for that to settle down, because I'm supposed to incubate the eggs around I think 84 degrees. But yeah, I'm just gonna put the eggs over here into some little containers with some perlite and get them all situated, and they'll be fine in room temperature. It's like in the 70s in my room, so they should be okay. And then like within the enclosure that they're in over there, it's much warmer. So yeah, they'll be okay until this is totally ready. And then yeah, I'm gonna dig up those eggs now. Before I dig up the eggs though, I am gonna have to set up these deli cups for them so I can kind of space them out. And yeah, I gotta get the water to perlite ratio right and all that. And then I'll just set them down in these and get them ready to go. So right now I just have to soak this perlite a little bit, and then I'm gonna like wring it out to where it's like still moist, but it's not like dripping water. And then that's kind of what one of my buddies told me to do. And yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, let's just get this part. All right, I think that looks pretty good. So now we are ready to remove the eggs from the enclosure and put them into the incubation containers. And yeah, just got to be careful not to rotate the eggs too much. Just try to keep them upright. And yeah, let's get going. Just gonna start by removing the lid here, and then grab them. We'll get the lizard out of here. Go. Okay. Hey. She's a good girl. One of the chillest basilisks I've ever had. That's for sure. Right, you can go on my shoulder. Really sweet lizard. Whoa. Usually she just hangs out, but she's got energy. Is that right? Now let's take over those eggs. Just gonna set her down somewhere really quick so she doesn't have to be on my shoulder the whole time. Probably just let her free roam in the enclosure, sit on the grow tent with the rat snakes. Usually they just hang out. On right there. Snow lizard. So we're going to attempt to very carefully remove these eggs. Just go layer by layer. This might be a minute. Should at least be 7 eggs, but who knows how many more. And then I think one of them was not looking too great, but that happens sometimes. Not all of them are always going to be perfect. So here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 really nice looking eggs. Super excited about these. And we got one egg over here that's pretty tiny. It's not looking too great, but yeah, we'll see what happens with that one. But just I did have it over here, but then I decided to remove it because yeah, if it gets moldy or something and I don't want it to spread, you know. So thought I'd separate them, but yeah, super excited about this. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, here's the eggs. Just gonna close these up to retain the moisture, but so happy about this. So freaking happy. So the incubator temps are finally going down. So hopefully it'll be ready later today. But for now, I'm going to just remove the thermometer and put it in here and put this little 50-watt light on top, and then see what temperature I can get it to. Hopefully it's not, because it's got like a little adjuster, a dimmer, I guess. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I can set it all around 80, 84 maybe, or at least in the high 70s. It'll probably be like, I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna see what temp that'll be with that for now. If this doesn't actually unless this is like ready by then. But yeah, I was gonna try and put them in here to keep them warm, but maybe I won't have to. Yeah, it's going down pretty fast. So I ended up leaving the eggs out because it is around the high 70s in my room. It's actually warmer than it was earlier when I checked. It was around 73.4, but right now it's feeling like it's probably like 78 degrees in here, maybe a little higher. But and also pretty high humidity. So I just sprayed all the enclosures, but the incubator is almost where I want it. Gonna let it drop to like probably 80 degrees, and then it'll kind of fluctuate throughout the day and night, and that's okay. All right, guys, so it is the next day, and last night I was able to get the incubator all set up just in time. So yeah, it's sitting at a nice 81.7, and yeah, the eggs have been sitting in there and they're looking good. So yeah, all set. There's one more look at them down there, looking sweet. And yeah, it's 81.9, but yeah, it's like the perfect temp. As long as it doesn't go above like 86 or drop below like the low 70s, they should be perfectly fine. And here's the male, by the way. He is the father of those eggs. But yeah, those eggs should hatch between like 80 and like 60 to like between 60 and I think 90 days. But my guess is that the eggs will probably hatch around like mid-April is probably when they'll hatch. Especially if I keep them a little warmer. Usually it takes longer if the eggs are a little bit colder. So if like if they're more like room temp, like in this mid 70s or something like that, they'd probably take a little longer. But if it's around like 80, 84, it's probably like the perfect amount of time, or the perfect temperature, and then they'll they'll incubate for like the right amount of time. But yeah, stoked about it, and it'll be cool seeing some little guys running around. This guy's for some reason super pissed at me right now. He's usually pretty good, but yeah, I think he's just mad that I separated him from the female one because he was bothering her too much. Jumped. But yeah, I think that's gonna be about it for the video, and yeah, so that's about it. And then here I've got my leaf-tailed gecko. I don't know if you can see him. He's hanging out in the back. But yeah.